Hey everyone, Kane here, and in this one we're gonna talk about new artifact that is gonna come out on Tuesday next week. So it's called Corrupted Lance. Now I've read about this a little bit before, and now we have, I guess, the full translation in game. So first star at the start of the battle throws a lance straight at the targeted area. Basically, this is like conch, I guess, or any of those other items from, I guess, the shop for winning events and whatever, or the event currency. However, I'm not entirely sure how long this lasts or whether it even has a cooldown, but basically you don't have to cast it and it happens just instantly. So, marking non-dragon enemy melee troops with a mark of corruption, which reduces incoming healing by 25%. So, 2-star, incoming healing reduction is increased from 25 to 40. Now, basically, this is an instant healing received reduction, which is, in my opinion, pretty powerful, and powerful in a sense that it can have like a double effect, which I will cover in just a second. So, 3-star, whenever receiving healing except lifesteal, each enemy unit marked with a corruption has a percent chance to deal percent of the healing received into area damage centered around a unit. Now, heroes have 50% less chance. Well, basically, this now says that when they name enemy melee troops, basically can affect heroes as well. So, this, I do believe, is pretty huge, like really, really huge, to the point that, again, something that I will mention in terms of this healing reduction would be pretty powerful. Then the 4-star area damage enhancement, area damage is raised from 10% to 18%. So basically this one is the second value right here. And then the 5-star chance of dealing area damage is raised to 35% for 20 seconds after the battle begins. So this 35 is this percentage right here. So 35% chance to deal 18% of the healing received. So this not only carries a pretty decent debuff, but also is or would be able to do a decent amount of damage. Now, probably this doesn't sound quite a lot for many people. However, some of those healings are like so insane, they heal like 20% of the HP bar. So it's not going to be like billions and billions of damage, but it's going to reduce quite a lot of healing received, as well as do some damage in terms of the healing that they would be receiving. And that's damage that your heroes will not be required to, I suppose, remove, or rather health to be removed again. So that is pretty freaking huge. And then its cooldown for each unit is 50% less. So this is the 3-star cooldown, 3 seconds. So it reduces to 1.5. And then the area damage dealt to non-dragon enemy melee troops affected by Mark of the Corruption is increased to 40%. So now I'm kind of torn. So does this mean this particular ability's damage in terms of areas? So this 18% would then be 40%, so 35% chance to be 40% of the healing received, question mark, or it just raises any area damage that they may be receiving. So this could probably be worded a little bit better, but I suppose it's still talking about the specific artifact's ability. So 35% for 40% of healing received. Now, the thing about this artifact has to be on your burst side and burst side only. The reason for that is you want to break through the enemy's stall side, and the enemy's stall side carries incredible amounts of healing. So, how should you place it and where should you place it? So, let's go on to any of my formations, right? And then we're gonna talk a little about it. So, this is my burst side and this is my stall side. So, whenever I will level it, I will likely place it on my Bazrik and move Bazrik I suppose swap places Saizo and Bazrik right here, depending how far or how good they would throw the lance or the effect of the lance. So the reason for that is quite a lot of people on their stall sides do happen to place Balrog on the first two squares at the very corner, right? So if I would place it on Bazrik and place Bazrik right here, rather at the beginning of the battle, he would throw the lance and he will land the lance on this side of the skeletons or swordmen or whatever the enemy would have. And if they have Balrog somewhere right here, if that would hit Balrog, it would have sort of a double healing reduction effect, which I kind of mentioned. So what does it mean, double healing reduction? So basically you have, I suppose, frontline, right? And you have some sort of healing received and some percentage healing and all of those kinds of things on your field through majority of various buffs. So the lance hitting the squad in front of the hero would then get its healing received reduced, right? So the swordmen or the skeletons or mechs or whatever is in front of them would get healing received reduced. So any healing that they receive is again a lot lower. And then if you have a healing hero like Balrog with Warmaker's main also being hit by that artifact, any healing that they receive is also reduced. So if you imagine the point, Balrog is here, right? He's healing, and the healing comes from things dying on the field or based on his HP and regeneration. So if you have Band of Bishop on Balrog, right? The healing would then be lower because he has healing received reduced, so he's gonna be regenerating less, and he's gonna be receiving less from things dying on the field. And receiving less and healing less means less healing given through Band of Bishop, and then that double effect comes into play because the frontline squad that Balrog will be healing also has this debuff, and healing received is again reduced. So quite a lot of healing may be lost if it would, I guess, work like that. And if it would hit Balrog, likely a decent portion of his healing done could be reduced. Now, not entirely sure on the range of the lance or the artifact and whether it's just one line in front of the hero or it would work on a few lines or stuff like that. That I do not know. But it could be one of the better artifacts in the game in terms of its effects, and again only in terms of your burst side to help clear the enemy stall side quicker, or of course land it on some dragon if people have similar formations or their gladiators or stuff like that. So honestly, I kind of deem it at the moment in terms of the description pretty good, but you have to keep in mind testings will have to be done to actually determine whether or not it's actually good. Otherwise, it may not really work that well. So yeah, do keep that in mind. I have enough materials to make it 4-star instantly, so after I make it 4-star or almost 5-star, I will have a few tests and also make another video about it, whether or not it works, whether or not it's good and stuff like that. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Do let me know in the comments down below if you found this video useful and also your thoughts about the artifact as well. Anyways, do hit that subscribe button. It would help me out a lot. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay safe out there.